Oh, there's my art. I agree. What about my parents? I didn't just... Ouch.
Hey, Ben.
Hey.
Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it.
Haha.
I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all.
Answer. Gosh,
Benny,
answer
I told
that.
you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now.
I don't care. You pay
All you can do is
pay
just
attention.
keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Almost.
So, I'm going to hang up the phone now, and you're just going to get back to work, okay?
No, I should visit.
Goodbye.
Oh. I love you. Oh no, we should visit.
But that's enough from me.
I don't like that.
Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of.
Oh.
Magnum opus, so to speak. Huh. I think you all know who I'm talking about.
Her father.
Benny,
Oh.
you ready to come up here?
No. No. Oh, I'm up. Oh, okay.
Go on, B. Say something.
I'm an artist. I can do this. Oh.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Wait, raise that up so it goes slower. This speaks volumes anyway. I'm an artist. Did I paint that? Probably. Oh.
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day.
Oh.
And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't heard from my star pupil in 6 months?
Shut up.
This is getting ridiculous.
Nah, you're stupid. Give a man time to grieve.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease.
Oh.
I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brain is silent because Benjamin Brain is hard at work creating his greatest work yet.
No.
But you are doing nothing.
I'm painting.
The world has forgotten you, Benjamin. They have moved on.
Let him move on.
I have moved on too.
Great. I'm done with that conversation.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you,
Who's Richard?
I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son.
Oh, my father.
Move without bumping into her.
She a
And
ghost?
I just find myself breaking down again.
Don't
I
make
hope you understand.
Don't make me cry. I'm gonna kill this game if it makes me cry.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
Oh.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you
I'll
not to pick
keep
up
that.
the phone. But, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her.
Oh, stop it. You're making me feel the feels. Ow. Bah. Oh. Oh. Wait, yeah, what happened to my neighbor lady? Yeah, we're placing that. Bah. Oh, bet you got a call, I think. Oh. This is my best work.
It's unbelievable, Benny.
I know.
It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint.
Well, she's not, but
I can feel her.
Don't make me feel things. Oh, did I?
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
Hey, is that mine
Oh my
too?
God, I can't
Yeah, that
believe
is.
this.
That's
It's
cool.
been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable.
Did you see you?
I'd
You
love to
probably
walk through it
inspired
again
me.
With you.
Oh yeah,
I mean, if you were down for that.
yeah. Let's go.
I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius.
You didn't hear the
I should
music?
have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Yeah, duh.
And your mom.
And the music.
I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius.
Yeah.
Hey, so not to be forward, but what are you doing after? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
No.
Now, would you look at that?
No.
I cannot believe my luck.
Oh, I'm so gonna kill you. I'm so gonna smack you.
Woo-hoo! You
I-
finally hit
Whoa.
the jackpot, Flapjack.
No, I'm
All
gonna
the
smack you.
Nobody, nothing's dying every day.
I'm-
You finally sink your
Get
hook
the
into
the fishing pole. Smack him.
Well,
That was
there
fast.
you are.
Smack him.
Well,
I'm angry.
hello, sir. If I had realized, I would have cleaned up.
Yeah, shut up.
Just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists.
So this is the boat.
College athletes.
This is the
here
toy
and there,
boat. You're the
but-
cat.
Whew. An internationally renowned painter.
Yeah. And I was pretty good at
Gatekeeper's gonna eat
music.
you up.
I
Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since you know I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
no, I'm sad. I don't wanna.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
I don't like this anymore.
Would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
It was pretty lonely.
His childhood was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
Oh, that's why we're on the sea.
And,
Wait a second.
What'd you say your mom was? A composer or an
Oh,
accountant?
a composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging
Ah,
or
crap.
demanding?
Ah.
Kind of like your champion, or more like a taskmaster.
In the end, she was encouraging. In the end.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within.
Yeah.
How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you?
Nothing.
Was she your best friend or first love?
Well, you didn't let me finish the
honest
story,
here.
so I'm hoping she was the last.
Don't be bashful. But on
Oh,
the
we're actually
eve
moving.
of his big audition, he
Is that actually-
completely
wait,
dropped
are you actually
the
getting
ball,
closer?
staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
That's. I don't know if we want to highlight that, actually.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Yeah, you're not painting a great story
See,
here.
when he was 12 years old,
You're
he
not-
got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child, color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who
I hated that guy.
launched his work into the national spotlight.
I still hated that guy.
With expectations on his career mounting,
Seems like
he
frames are
stalled
dropping, sorry.
himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing.
I did?
For it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You mucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying.
I don't.
I hear what you're saying.
Whoa. What are they saying? I don't like you, but what are they saying? You're not on that chair.
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're liar birds.
Oh, crap.
They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper.
Once
they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
I didn't lie.
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me.
Oh.
Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Crap. Are you gonna make me go through the same questions and then compare what I said last time? Oh, the birds are...
You're a flea
okay.
sap. You know that?
Am I?
Just look at him.
Who?
Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Who? Oh, me? Yeah, maybe. Oh, lights are turning off. Lights are... Oh, it's all off. That sounds like a metronome. Am I supposed to click?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
What?
Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
What?
And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck.
I'm so
And I should have
confused.
thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Smack him.
But it's too late for that.
What?
We're in this together. And the gatekeeper...
Push him off.
She'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Glass man.
So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
Aw,
and this
crap.
time, I want the truth.
I took... Ah. Oh, what's that? Hey, got a letter for me? Wait.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you.
Yay. There's a little...
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
Wait, what are we looking for?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after.
This. Stay here.
What happened?
What did your mother hear on that phone call?
What did she hear? Her father died, right? No, her father was coming over, or her father died. Something like... Why is time running out? Am I supposed to click? Aw, crap. I clicked.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
I didn't... Are my eyes open? Oh. I remember this. And then there was growling at another one.
I'm getting it.
I didn't.
Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Yeah.
I see. She knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
Don't hit me like that.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Do you? Oh, no. I thought I approached this one pretty closely. No, don't do it. Oh, is that blood? I didn't notice the blood the first time.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
What?
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone.
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
So
Fine. Oh, don't.
I'm not worried about who you are, Benny. I'm worried about who you're going to become.
I get all this.
Oh,
Hey,
Yeah.
Al, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Wait, but there. Would that not classify as weird? And oh,
Staying engaged.
Try to speak a little softer.
what happened? Yes, I had to stay at home for a year. They didn't really. What?
What's the point? Point.
What do you mean?
Oh, I have to hold it.
What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. It's okay.
I see.
I don't.
You got sick.
Yeah.
You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Still think you're a cat.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
I guess.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get.
Yeah.
No matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember.
I'm still confused.
We're almost.
Yeah. Okay. I remember this.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Yeah, and then we did the art. Oh.
Try writing with it.
This wasn't.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
Wait. Am I deaf?
Exactly. Was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
You were a genius.
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
This must be annoying, them next door, but... Is it doing what I said? With the need to support her family, took a job as a... This is what the guy said. That's what the right?
Man, this is wild.
I know.
You really got into this, didn't you?
Not as wild as that orb. Huh? Yes.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition...
Oh, wait, you're not my mom.
...the ball. Staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense. Okay, back.
Yep.
You are going
Hi.
to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try
30
to be
minutes?
comfortable.
Is that normal? Comment down below. Is that normal? 30 minutes?
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Yeah, 30 more minutes. So I had more testing done.
Knock.
You
You're
not
gonna be
you
so
opened
annoyed
it before
with
you.
me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but
You broke your promise.
I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Sorry. This is serious.
Can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
What's wrong with it?
Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk.
I could have been a...
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great.
These walls are very
Look
thin.
at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
You didn't close my door. There's a sock right there. Benjamin, not an E, there we go, was it says was, with an ellipsis. He was the worst Brian to ever live. Did you do two spaces right there? That bothers me. He didn't. I don't like how it's becoming red. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. I still don't know what the disease is, to be honest. He just laid down and
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Rich!
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand it hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard.
sorry for
Listen,
the
I know
frame
Elle's
drop.
been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because
What?
if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to...
I remember when you were 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. Not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her.
She's still alive, right?
And you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Yeah, I could do that.
Wait, is that... That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
No, stop it. You slow my game down. Or you slow the recording down, at least. Ah. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Wait. Aw, get well soon. Aw. If anything, I hope the audio is not messing up.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love.
Yeah, kind of killed her babies.
More than we can even imagine.
Or her babies died. Stop it. Stop.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
What?
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
I can't do any of the things. No, no, stop. Stop. Where's my button? Where's my button?
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You
Whoa.
do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before.
Oh, did her mother...
I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But...
Yeah, it's stay here, ain't it?
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't look up there. Look at me.
Okay, looking at you.
I'm talking to you.
I'm looking at you. Straight at you.
I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
Close your eyes now, okay?
Yeah. I don't trust this. I want to verbally explain that I don't trust this. Oh, and it's underlining R as in now, not past tense when I wrote the ooh, stars? No. Delete. Wait, was that blood?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah.
Well, that would make sense.
She's sad.
But do you like it?
I mean, yeah.
So when do I
love
become
everything you do?
What do you like about it?
When do I...
Not this old trap.
Go on.
When...
I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like...
When do I become an artist?
Like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable.
Yeah, maybe shut up.
Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
I figured out the secret. I'm just looking away from the... Just look away from it. It's doing the blood thingy. Oh, that's... Is that even connected anymore? That's very red. Click the button. This is taking a lot of effort on my part.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller.
Yeah, you suck.
If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories,
No.
they may be overrated.
I don't like this anymore. I don't like this game.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her,
It's gonna be my mother.
you'll know. Believe me.
It's gonna be the mother or the person I like.
I should go get ready.
Where are you gonna go?
Don't worry. We got this.
I don't trust you.
I think.
I'm clicking. Yeah, so it's just showing light. What? What? Where? Are you the gatekeeper? That was D none of the above.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
The metronome stopped.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much.
Well, thanks.
So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Brin.
Bryn.
Benjamin Brin
You're gonna make me cry.
was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
You were pretty good.
So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he knew he was going to go, he was okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life.
Oh, stop
and
it.
He was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Yeah, that got my webcam back. Yeah, that was probably no. I have favorite games, right? Factorio is my favorite game. I don't have it on this channel because everyone's like 10 times better than me, but not the point. You know, I have favorite games, but that game was probably the I don't want to say the best because I like other ones more, but it was so heart wrenching, and they really pulled the strings of the heart. To be honest, I was going into this trying to create a series on Steam where I view random games and I buy them. No, not really much context. Obviously, you have to be slightly interested, but whatever. And I found this and I read the top one and it was like, only game to make me cry. And I was like, I can't read anymore. I can't spoil any of it. Now I know why. Yeah, you know, and one of the things that they've figured out, which I'm writing a, oh, by the way, I guess I should say, I'm writing, you know what, if you made it to the end of this video, I don't know if I'm going to split it into two, but if you made it to the end of this, right, you know, you deserve to know that I'm writing a new, choose your own adventure. And they so expertly, because at the middle, I was sad. You know, I wasn't crying, but I was, you know, I was kind of close. You know, and once you got to that point, they kept getting you to that point, which for video games and me, that's really hard to do. But they kept bringing you back to that point, and it's like, aha, you think you figured it out? No, you did not. The story was amazing. And I wish I could have recorded all of it at 100% quality. I know I dropped some frames because of the red thing that kind of really did it. I hope the audio quality at least remained. But yeah, that was wow. I highly suggest you at least go find these people. Who are they? You know what? You're at the end of the video. You've made it this far. You're gonna stay for a couple more seconds. Before your eyes, who made this? Who? Oh, there's so many achievements. How is there so many achievements? Okay, we're not getting distracted. Can I view this in the store page? There we go. Store page. By Goodbye World Games is the developer. The publisher is by Skybound Games. Do they have more games? No. And you know, for this game, wait, do they have more games? Oh, they do, but not of the same genre. Ooh. No, not by the same genre. But it was so heart-wrenching and it deserves so much more support. It deserves so much more. So much more. I think and it's only $10, and to, you know, obviously you've seen the story all the way through, but I do highly suggest that you play it because this, you know, according to the achievements, there might be some things that, you know, I've even missed. Like, let me look at the achievements. Are they okay. Yeah, so you can kind of, yeah, so there are There's more? There's so much more. Okay. Okay, so the choices actually play a big part. The choices play a big part, and you can play this, and if you choose the same choices, you get maybe a different ending. I don't know if it has necessarily a different ending, but it's definitely different storytelling, at least. Man, a beautiful game. A beautiful game. 10 out of 10. And you know what they lacked for, and kind of, I wouldn't say graphical, because you know I believe like you can make a 16-bit game look beautiful. What they lacked for, and there were a couple of refining things that I didn't mention because I didn't need to. But they overcame that, like, you know, typically I'll always, like, when I point something out wrong in a game, I'll point everything out wrong out. They made me forget. I forgot. Wow. Beautiful game. I highly suggest you go play this yourself, support the developer. You know, wow. I feel kind of like I don't want to say subscribe anymore, because gosh, man. Yeah, feel free to subscribe, like it. You know, all the support you give me allows me in the long run, hopefully, maybe eventually I'll be able to do this a lot more, where I can find these small little games that deserve so much more attention than they have. So, yeah, definitely. I think, you know, if this ever becomes a job, it's primarily going to go into the, you know, what I get from this is going to go back into this. So, man, yeah. Well, have a good day and keep on thinking.